Welcome back to Project Seawolf. So, yeah, last night got out most of the chain plates on the boat except for the backstay chain plate. So today I'd like to take out the backstay chain plate. I'm going to be gone for 2.5 weeks, and so I don't want to risk having rainwater just kind of pouring in through the deck holes because I didn't get a chance to repair those yet. And so I'm going to be going around and covering up those holes today and probably doing some odd jobs along the way. Alright, I've done some cleaning and organizing, but here is the goal of the day, at the very least. Get this off. So I guess they had these bars that attach to the backstay somehow. But I've got this pin I've got to take out. I'm going to rotate it. Yeah. And I'm going to take this bumper off so I can see the work area better. Then I got to go through all the boat and put duct tape over each of these holes before I leave for a month, because I don't want the rainwater to come in. Some things leak that I know of, like this port here. This port leaks pretty bad, and so I think I'm just gonna take it out and tape it over. I might put a port back in there, but yeah, areas like this I need to duct tape over before I leave. The wildfires up in BC were pretty bad down south where there's no wind, but here on the island it's actually not too bad. Yeah, people were telling me being outside is making them sick. I mean, I was outside earlier and I did feel a bit gross. But it's pretty clear up here, so I'm glad to have some outdoor time and some nice air. So you can probably tell by the way I was wailing away on this pin is it's kind of stuck in this chain plate. Well, I guess all I can really do is keep hammering away at it. I don't think it's welded in there, but none of the others were like that, so that's interesting. Okay, back into the aft glass. Woo. Yeah. All right. Welcome back to the aft glass. I feel like there's been several episodes filmed in here. But today, the reason why we're in here is because this chain plate. So it looks like it's the same kind of setup as all the other chain plates, where it's an H shape. You can see the bottom, or here's the middle bar of the H, and then the crossbars. And it looks like it's in just as bad a shape of the others. This blue device is the emergency tiller, and these huge backing plates are for the davits. And I think this is just extra support for the davit, or the davit backing plates, perhaps? I'm not sure, but they made special knees for them, which look kind of nice. I might cut those out though. Haven't decided if I'm keeping these backing plates yet. They might be good for the solar arch setup. So we'll see. And then the old raw water out for the engine. Ah, looks like there was still a lot of moisture in there. I mean, it makes sense when you look at the rust lines. They're all coming from the top, so that fiberglass pocket must fill up with water, rusted the mild steel crossbars that were attached to the stainless plate, and then rusted out the top. Filled up with water and, yeah, slowly dripped out the top. Yikes. Okay, just cleaning up things a little bit. Yeah, still gotta cover these holes, but man, oh man, it's getting nice in here. Yeah, clamping this down, glued it. Totally knocked this chunk off when I took it off the wall over there. I think it runs along there or up there. But just as a sign that I'm going to add the teak back in, and it will be nice. Here are all the chain plates, all laid out nice. Oh, I love it when things are organized and clean. I mean, this whole project has just been organize, clean, and then knock things out. Oh, it's a beautiful day. Gotta get these holes covered. Okay, so I've patched up the holes on deck and with duct tape. That's the only thing I could think of right now to fill them, so I don't have time before I leave this week to come back and do a proper recoring and thickened epoxy patch for all of them. But when I get back, and I have time, I will go through and patch all of those holes on deck and properly redo them. And yeah, it's just I want to make sure the deck doesn't rot out any more than it already has if it does rain while I'm gone. If you're on the big island of Hawaii, I want to know, because I'm going to be visiting on Halloween weekend. And I'd love to meet up. I'm going to be driving around the whole island doing some birding. This is because I have kids on the way and I want to get some traveling done before I'm a full-time dad. And so yeah, this is kind of my last opportunity to do that. But when I do have the kids, I'm still going to be working on the boat. Probably not as frequently, but shouldn't see any interruptions. Maybe in the first year or so of having kids, I might have to switch to bi-weekly episodes, but hopefully I can just stick with the weekly episodes like I have been. I want to thank my supporters for helping me make this happen, and all my Patreons. Everybody who's signed up on the Patreon and received a shirt from me, I have their names on the screen. My subscribers have been super helpful, and I'm actually running into a lot more of them nowadays, just in the store or out on town. It's really cool to meet up with you guys, and thank you so much for your help and support. In fact, by the time this video comes out, I might have 2 subscribers hauling out in the same yard. So yeah, it might become more of a group channel. That'd be really fun to see and work on some other boats too. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week when we'll either be doing a travel vlog or working on the boat and filling holes and fiberglassing the new walls, and one of many things to do. All right, see you next week.